Alrighty, folks, welcome to week 36. I'm going to quickly go over what we're going to be working on this week, so make sure you pay attention or you'll have to watch this video. That's what I gotta say. Alright, if you click into week 36, you will see this week's assignments. It looks like there's a bunch, but there aren't. There's two real assignments. One's a note check on these two, what do I want to call it, documents, links, whatever you want to call them. So you're going to take notes on the optimization and why can't I pronounce that word right now? Somebody help me. Inferential? I think I'm pronouncing it wrong. Inferential? I think so. Statistics. For some reason that word is escaping me. If you read the instructions, it says, do not copy and paste from my notes. That does not help you at all. Literally says that in the instructions. Okay. So those are the first things. You will probably revisit these two during this assignment down here, but I will have it linked in the section that you will need to revisit it at that point. But let's click into that assignment so you can see what that's all about. Again, you're just going to follow along like we have been doing. This is the activity is called When is Good Good Enough? It's just talking about, going through, figuring things out. And it'll make more sense as we go through it. But this I expect you guys to start on next class. For right now, I do want you to focus on getting the notes done, and then I can go in more detail over this next class, but I am going to go over it for the sake of the video. So here are all those links again, and I have them linked throughout. So the first thing says, imagine you're a pilot for a small plane that is going to travel across the Atlantic Ocean. Brainstorm a list of things that you would bring along. Literally, just think about, okay, I'm traveling across the Atlantic Ocean. What might I want to bring? Fill in the bullet points. Then it says, read about Charles Lindbergh and the spirit of St. Louis. I hope I'm pronouncing that right. Again, linked. It says, place yourself in Charles' role and compare what he prioritizes as important versus what you consider to be important by your bullet points. Identify the trade-offs that Lindbergh made and his rationale for each decision. And that's basically what you're doing. You're just going through reading, and then where it asks you to answer, you're answering. Where it asks you to do something else, you're doing that. Make sure you read the stuff in between as well. It's important. I have links through it. Reviewed this. It says that put in your own words, reflect the difference between statistics and parameter. You're going to be using a data chart. It's going to have you access a manufacturing data chart, and you're going to be working through that. This is a Google, what's it called? Google Sheet. Thank you. Whew. I am struggling today with words. But yeah, you're going to work through that. It takes a little bit to load. There is a thank you. Holy moly. I can't even think of the word graph today. There is a graph there. It just takes a bit to load. There are two tabs, original and test. You'll be accessing test at some point, so don't forget that tab is down here, okay? But for right now, focus on getting those notes taken care of on inferential statistics and optimization, and then you can start working your way through activity 3.2.4. Obviously, if you have questions, feel free to shoot me a Schoology message, or you can just ask me in class. It's up to you. But otherwise, I'm going to let you guys get to work. Have a great rest of your week.